Well, let's get the latest from the Northeast Coordinator of the National Emergency Management Agency in the person of Mohammed Kana. Thank you for joining us on News Across Nigeria. A very sad development indeed, but what more can you tell us about yesterday's attack and the resultant death toll?
Hello?
Yes, please. Mr. Kana, if you can hear me, what can you tell us?
I can hear you, but I can't hear you very well.
Okay, apologies for that. We're going to try and work on that.
Your voice is echoing back.
Okay, let me just repeat my question. A very sad development, what happened last night. What more can you tell us about the attack and the death toll?
Yesterday, an unfortunate incident of bombers went to a village near one of our camps, the Lori camp, and then they detonated their explosives in that village where they killed about 14 people and injured so many people. And then two also attempted to enter our camp, and they were being stopped. And they also they detonated their bomb, and they died at that scene. Two of them.
There were conflicting figures earlier about the death toll. Some foreign media reported 12, but your organization says it's 16. Why the disparities?
The problem is that those who got the information get it from the camp where the two people died and two wounded, and then they could not get the information from the village. That is why they have buried.
Okay, so when we're talking about the number of fatalities, what figure would you be giving us?
The casualty is that the incident happened in the night and we could not get the number of casualties.
So you're saying you don't have the numbers?
The number of casualties that we get, it happened in the night, and that the time was, by the time we were there, we could not get the actual number. That is why we don't give the figure of casualties.
So when are we going to get a figure? Because, I mean, we're taking 16 as the number of people that died, and you can confirm this.
Yes, I confirm that.
Okay. Dallery, especially, I mean, that particular, especially the camp, has been vulnerable to insurgent attacks. Do you have any idea why?
Well, actually, that, for the first 2 years, they have been experiencing an attempt by elements of Boko Haram trying to force themselves into Maiduguri. And unfortunately for them, they could not reach their target because there is a lot of awareness, there is a lot of sensitization. If you see any unknown place moving around you, you report immediately. You see something, just say something. It's going on very well inside Maiduguri and out the skies of Maiduguri. And then, actually, these suicide bombers also, they are also determined to see that they make impact to show they are present. And that does not mean that the situation is going down. Already, all the communities, all the local governments around Borno have been captured, has been elaborated. And these are that pockets of individuals that are trying to make names.
As coordinator for the Northeast, NEMA coordinator, can you honestly say that the federal government has control of most of the territories with these incidents we're witnessing?
Come again, I could not carry this.
What I'm asking is, as coordinator for the Northeast NEMA, can you honestly say that the federal government has control of most of the territories with these incidents cropping up?
Well, I actually think about the territories. The federal government are in control.
Yes, Mr. Kana, yes. Do you think that they indeed have control of the territories when we're still witnessing bomb attacks?
Look, the whole of this, before then, the whole of Borno State have 27 local governments, 22 were under the control of Boko Haram. And the federal government has now taken over these 22 local governments. And insurgency, not something that has a pace, not something that has direction. It has many dimensions which has to be taken place. Suicide bomber is somebody that cannot be identified by means of uniform of anything. It's somebody that is the mingle with you, and one day you come and just, and it will say something is involved with some religion, something that you believe in. So it's very difficult. It's not something that you can see with your own eyes. That is why these are the things that it takes time before we will come over all suicide bombing and other projects of attack.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Mohammed Kana, for your time, for talking to us on the program.